Hello, welcome back. GovDoc Breakdown, no opinions, agendas, or anything like that. We're just hitting you with the facts of the case when it comes to government documents. May 12th, Presidential Executive Order delivering most favored nation prescription drug pricing to American patients. All right, guys, this is a big one. This is a big one. Big. So, this executive order addresses the high cost of prescription drugs in the United States. The problem is summarized in the fact that the U.S. makes up less than 5% of the world's population, but accounts for around 75% of global pharmaceutical profits. I'm going to say that again. We are less than 5% of the world's population, and we account for 75% of global pharmaceutical profits. The order says this is a result of drug companies giving deep discounts to foreign governments, then making up the difference by charging much higher prices in the United States. This cost is taken on by American patients and taxpayers through higher drug prices, NIH-funded research, National Institute of Health research, and public health programs like Medicare and Medicaid. The president is saying that this is unfair, and Americans should get the best deal on drug prices similar to other developed countries. As a result of the order, the Secretary of Commerce and the U.S. Trade Representative are ordered to look for any foreign policies that may unfairly shift drug costs onto Americans and respond accordingly. A major point here that I really want to highlight is the directive that the Department of Health is tasked with setting up programs where drug companies can sell directly to American patients at the lowest global price when legally able to do so. So cutting out middlemen of all sorts in the healthcare industry. So within 30 days, the HHS and other agencies will tell drug companies what the new price targets are based on what other countries pay. Now, if the drug companies do not drop prices, the government is ready to take aggressive actions, including requiring these lower prices by law, allowing the safe importation of cheaper drugs from countries like Canada or Europe. The Department of Justice and Federal Trade Commission will go after drug companies that are breaking anti-monopoly or anti-competition laws, and that will happen no matter what. If drug prices lower or not, they're still going to do that. The Commerce Department may restrict the export of drugs or raw materials that enable unfair pricing overseas. The FDA may revoke approvals for drugs that are found to be unsafe, ineffective, or misleadingly marketed, and that will also be taking place no matter what. Agencies would also just generally coordinate to crack down on what the order calls global freeloading and price discrimination, if that basically price discrimination is not fixed. So, this is going to be interesting. With the size of the pharmaceutical lobbying power being what it is, I would say we are in for quite the response and possible legal challenges. Opinion alert, this is awesome. I don't care what you say. We've been trying to get this through for years. It is legitimately a great day to say that this is in place. So, that is an opinion. But remember, Kaimo, keep your mind open. Form your own opinion, do your own research. We'll see you on the next one.